Hey children, welcome to our class. Today we are going to discuss about Boolean logic. Boolean logic was originally developed by George Boole in mid 18th who figured out a way to put formal logic into mathematical form. Boolean logic is very easy way to figure out the truth of an expression using the simple concept true or false. We are going to discuss about Boolean variable. A variable which holds false or true value is known as Boolean variable. Can give the name of Boolean variable like x, y, z, etc. Next is Boolean constant. The values which are stored in Boolean variables is known as Boolean constant. Next is Boolean expression. A meaningful combination of Boolean operators, Boolean operand or variable, and Boolean constant is known as Boolean expression. Operators are and, or, and not. We already discussed what is Boolean variable, and Boolean constant will be 0 or 1. Is truth table. It is a representation of Boolean function or expression containing all possible combination of input values and their result in a tabular format. Tautology means if the result of logical expression or logical statement is always true or 1. That means if the truth result of truth table is everyone is 1, then it is known as tautology. Next is falsy. If the result of a logical expression or logical statement is always false or 0, that means the truth table result everyone is 0, it is known as falsy. We can discuss about Boolean operators. Operators used in Boolean algebra are known as Boolean or logical operators. In basic logical operators are and, or, and not. Generally, we are using dot symbol for and, plus symbol for or, and not symbol for not. Symbol means its complement or negation. Now we can discuss AND operator. AND operator is a binary operator that operates on two variables, and the operation performed by AND operator is known as logical multiplication. The symbol used for logical multiplication is dot operator. Here we can see two tables. One table contains two columns and other contains three columns. First table is containing only input A and B, and second table contain inputs and output of that AND operator. If there is two inputs are zeros, then output will be 0. If any one of the input is 1, then also the output will be 0. If two input are ones, then only the output will be 1 or true. That means the AND operation will result in true value when both inputs are 1 or high, and for all other values it results in 0. We can discuss about OR operator. The OR operator is a binary operator that operates on two variables, and operation performed by OR operator is known as logical addition. The symbol used for logical addition is plus operator. You can see two tables like AND operator. Thus, you can see first table inputs and second table inputs and outputs. If the two zeros are there, the output will be 0. Any one of the input is 1, the output will be 1. And OR operator is the opposite of AND operator. there is any one, there will be high output or true output. Or the OR operation results in true value when either of one of the inputs is 1 or true, or both the inputs are 1 or true, and for all the other values of inputs it results in 0. Next is NOT operator. NOT operator is a unary operator that operates on one variable, and the operation performed by NOT operator is known as negation or complementation. We can see there is two tables. In first table it is A, that means input. Then next table is A and output will be there. That contain the output of NOT operator. The output of NOT operator is the opposite. Okay. Then if the value of A is 0, the output will be 1. If the value is 1, the output will be 0. It means that the logical statement A and A complement are opposite to each other. If the value of a variable A is 0, its complement would be 1. And if the value of variable A is 1, its complement will be 0. Now we can discuss about how to write truth table. For writing truth table, there are certain rules for writing. First step is, first check the number of literals or variables in a Boolean expression. Then second step is, draw columns for each unique variable. For example, if there is a Boolean expression as a plus b into c, then there will be 3 columns, one for each variable. Third step, draw columns for each logical expression. In a Boolean expression a plus b dot c, there are two logical expressions, and or expression. Then fourth one is, draw rows which can be calculated as 2 raised to n, where n is the total number of variable. Suppose if there is 3 variables, then the total number of rows is 2 raised to 3, that means 8. Then write zeros in the first half for the number of rows in the first column, and in the second half number of rows writes ones. Then sixth step, similarly write zeros in the first half of the number of rows which have zeros in the first column and ones in the same number of rows. Repeat this pattern till zeros and ones have been written for all zeros and all ones for the first column. Seventh step, this pattern will continue till you reach the last column with the pattern zeros and ones alternatively. Then calculate the result for each logical expression by considering the values for input variables written in the each row. Now we can see the example. The f is equal to a into b complement plus c. That means a and b not or c. Then first we want to make the columns for 3 variables a, b, c. Then we want to make 3 columns for a. There is 2 expressions, b complement, a into b complement, then a into b complement plus c. That means 3 expressions are there. Then we want to make 6 columns, 3 columns for variables and 3 columns for logical expression. Then there is 3 variable, we want to make 2 raised to n, that means 8 rows for that table. Step is, write zeros in the first half of the numbers of rows in the first column, and the second half for the number of rows write ones. That means for a we will write 4 zeros, then 4 ones. Then B, first 2 1 is 0, then 2 1, then 2 zeros, then 2 ones. Then for C, 0 1 0 1 0 1 and 0 1. Like that we want to make input. Then perform logical operations B complement, A and B complement, and A and B complement, or C by considering the values zeros and ones written in each row for the each input variable combination and filling the rows for these columns with zeros and ones. Here we want to consider the table which we studied in AND operator, OR operator and NOT operator. Then B complement means its opposite. If B is 0, then 1. Now we can consider B column. If B is 0, then B complement is 1. Then B is 0, again 1. If 1, 0. If 1, it is 0. Then 1, 1, 0, 0. I think you understand that. Then next is A and B complement. Now we want to consider the columns A column and B complement column. A is 0 and B is 1. Any one of the input is 0, it will be 0. A 0 and B 1. Then output will be 0. 0, 1, 0. Then 0, 0, it will be 0. Again 0, 0, 0. Then 1, 1, it will be 1. 1, 1, then again 1. 1, 0, it will be 0. Then 1, 0, it will be 0. Then next expression is A dot B complement plus C. Then we want to consider the columns C and A dot B complement. In OR operator, any one of the input is 1, the output will be 1. Then we can consider C and A dot B complement. 0 0, it will be 0. 1 0 1, 0 0 0, 1 0 1, 0 1 1, 1 1 1, 0 0 0, 1 1 1. Last column is the result of our expression. That means A dot B complement plus C. The result will be 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1. The inputs are 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. Then output will be 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1. Think you understand how to write a truth table for an expression. You want to try more examples. We can wind up our session. Then today we studied what is Boolean logic and what is Boolean variable, what is Boolean constant, what is truth table, what is tautology, what is falsy, and how to write truth table, and what are the logic operators. Everything we studied. Okay, study well. Take care. Thank you.